Well, Darrell Brooks claims he is a sovereign citizen, and today the judge ruled Brooks will not be able to use that as a defense because it does not have merit. Ben Jordan goes in depth on what a sovereign citizen is and why the defense has never worked in a criminal case in the state of Wisconsin.
A sovereign citizen is someone who believes they are not under the jurisdiction of the federal government and therefore thinks the laws don't apply to them. A local civil rights attorney says it's an illegitimate defense.
Mr. Brooks, you're interrupting me yet again.
You just weren't speaking.
All right.
Among Darrell Brooks's many outbursts at trial, he suggests being a sovereign citizen means he's immune to the rules of the court and the laws in Wisconsin. From a legal standpoint, what does this mean?
From a legal standpoint, it means nothing because it's not a defense at all.
Milwaukee civil rights attorney William Sultan says that's because the concept isn't recognized as a legal defense in any courtroom in the United States.
It's a theory that has been rejected for decades, and the court properly rejected it here.
William says the unusual defense has gained steam and become more common over the last decade. Have you ever seen someone try to use this sovereign citizen defense here in Wisconsin?
Yes, there was a case of some notoriety about 7-8 years ago with an individual who had put false liens on some judges in Milwaukee and Waukesha County. His case ended up being moved to Dane County, and he did pursue a sovereign citizenship defense.
How did it work out?
Not well. He was convicted.
Dr. Christine Sarteski is a professor at Chatham University who's closely monitoring the Brooks trial from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
A lot of people have never seen a sovereign citizen or have heard of the defense. I've been tracking them for a number of years now. I wrote a book on them. I have a website.
Dr. Sarteski says the sovereign citizen movement has been fueled with falsehoods on social media and the internet.
People always ask me, why would anyone try this when they never work? But the thing is I don't think the people who are trying them know it doesn't work, or they might believe, hey, if I just use my strategy, this little difference here, it will work this time.
Not only does Dr. Sarteski say the defense is ineffective in the courtroom, she says so-called sovereign citizen extremism poses a threat to law enforcement.
You add in somebody who comes in with these illegitimate ideas that have no basis in law, but they really believe them, so they then fight with the officer. And this has led to sovereigns being shot at traffic stops and including, officers being shot.
Dr. Sarteski says a sovereign citizen defense never works out in the end, but it can cause major delays in trial due to constant objections, similar to what we've already seen in Mr. Brooks' case. Reporting outside the Waukesha County Courthouse, Ben Jordan,